Morning student, this is the class 9 subject social science and this is the chapter first of history, and today our topic is the French Revolution. This is the lecture 4. In last 3 lecture we have learnt about French society, and in 18th century French society was divided into 3 states and French Revolution was occurred on 14 July 1789. And now we will start our lecture, and today we will discuss first topic is France abolishes monarchy and becomes a republic. And last we saw some question, that question has been given in last lecture. And next we will start our first topic, and topic is France abolishes monarchy. Student, you know, in last lecture we have learnt about Louis XVI accepted the constitution on 14 July 1789, and the National Assembly prepared the draft of the constitution in 1791, and Louis XVI had signed the constitution, but he entered into secret negotiation with the King of Prussia because he wanted to remove National Assembly from his country, and he had deal with King Prussia to overthrow the National Assembly from his country. So he had secret deal with the King of Prussia. And next, rulers of other neighboring countries too were worried. Other neighboring countries were worried about the condition of France because they did not want the tense situation of France could create in their own countries too. So they were worried. And third, they planned to send troops to control the events after the 1789. According to the deal with Louis XVI, they planned to send troops to control the events, but because they wanted to sustain the monarchy system and had a deal with Louis XVI, so they sent army to control the events in France after the 1789. And next, student, but before this could happen, the National Assembly voted to declare war against Prussia and Austria. And it could not be happen because a large number of people were against to king and monarchy system already declared a revolt against Prussia and Austria. So it could not happen. And next, thousands of volunteers joined the army. When the revolts was outbroken and everyone was fed with the government, then a large number of people joined the army according to their wish. And the patriotic song Messiahs, composed by the poet Roger de Lisle, as sung for the first time by volunteers as they marched into Paris, which is national anthem of France. Student, Marseillaise, it was patriotic song named after a city of Paris, and the song was written by Roger de Lisle after a declaration of war in France, and later on the song became a national anthem of France, and it is the national anthem of France. Next, while the men were away for war, women were looking after their families. When men were going for war, and women were looking after their children and their family member. And next, a revolution had to be carried further as the Constitution of 1791 gave political rights only richest section of society. Student, you know, in the Constitution of 1791, citizen had divided into two parts, such as active citizens and passive citizen. Active citizen included only men about 25 years of age who paid taxes equal to at least 3 days of a laborer wages were given the status of active citizen, and active citizen had right to vote. And passive citizen, it included women and the and the person below 25 years age, and they had no voting right. As per instruction, as per Constitution of 1791, the poor or less prosperous people did not have any right to raise their demands, and all the power had been given to the richest person. So large section of populations, it included poor and daily wages laborer, were convinced that the revolution had to be carried further. Okay, student. And next, people started forming political clubs to discuss government policies and plans. In order to criticize and discuss about government policies, laws, people usually formed their own club, and people usually went to political clubs, so that the political clubs become an important place for the country. And the most successful club was Jacobin Club. And next, and the Jacobin Club's leader was Maximilian Robespierre. And the Jacobin Club was named after convent of Saint Jacob. Jacobin got its name from the former convent of Saint Jacob in Paris. And next, and the member of the Jacobin Club included such as small shopkeeper, artisans, shoemakers, cooks, servants, pastry maker, daily wages worker, etc. And women's had also formed their own club. Next, Jacobin club's members were known as sans-culottes. Sans-culottes means those without knee breeches. Means to set themselves apart from the fashionable section of society. Jacobins members decided to wear long striped trousers. Actually, it was their way of proclaiming at the end of power. These Jacobins came to be known as sans-culottes, and that means those persons who were without knee breeches. And the sans-culottes men wore red cap that symbolized liberty, and women were not allowed to wear that clothes. Okay, students. And in 1792, Jacobin planned to protest with Parisians who were angered by the short supplies and high price of food. In the summer, they planned to protest against the high price of food and the short supplies of food. And they were very angered. On the morning 10th August 1792, they attacked the palace of Tuileries, and they murdered the king guards and held the king himself as hostage for several hours. On their way to root out the monarchy system, Jacobin attacked the palace of Tuileries on August 10, 1792, and they murdered the king guard, and the king was detained for long hours, and many long hours, and now it's become a war of people. Now it's become a war of people against king and autocracy and aristocracy all over the Europe. Ultimately, the newly elected assembly voted to imprison the royal family. After the election were held, and all men of 20 years of age above got right to vote. Means there was no discrimination on the basis of their caste, their age, on their gender. All men of 20 years of and above, they had got the right to vote. And the newly elected assembly was called the convention. Means newly elected assembly was formed and it was called convention. And next, on 21st September 1792, it abolished the monarchy and declared France a republic, and you know republic is a form of government where the public elect the government including the head of the government, and in France there is no hereditary monarchy. And next, Louis XVI was sentenced to death by a court on the charge of treason. And next, on 21st January, he was executed publicly at the Place de la Concorde, and his wife also, Queen Marie Antoinette, was also executed. Louis XVI and his wife were sentenced to death, and they were executed publicly for their unfair acts and betraying the people. And later on his wife was also executed at the public place de la Concorde. Okay student, and now your homework solution. Who were the leaders of National Assembly of France which was formed in the Versailles? Answer is Mirabeau and Abbé were the leader of the National Assembly of France which was formed in the Versailles. And second, mention any 3 changes that were brought by the National Assembly which were recognized by the King Louis XVI in 1789. First point is Louis XVI finally accepted the National Assembly. On the night of 4th August 1789, the Assembly passed a decree. Decree means order, abolishing the feudal system. And third, members of the clergy too were forced to give up their privileges. And fourth point is tithes were abolished. Question number 3. What was the role of philosopher in the French Revolution? And answer is first, John Locke. He was a great political thinker. He wrote 2 treatises of government. In his book, he criticized the divine and absolute rights of the ruler. Second philosopher was Jean Jacques Rousseau. He wrote The Social Contract, and in this book he had put forward the ideas of formation of a government based on a social contract between people and their representative. And third is Montesquieu. His ideas were proposed in his book The Spirit of the Laws. According to him, there should be a division of power between the 3 important organs such as legislature, executive and the judiciary. And student, today your homework for question number first. What were Jacobin clubs? Who was their leader? Question number 2. How did France become a constitutional monarchy? And second and third question is, what is the national anthem of France? Who composed it? Thank you, student.